I did it. You might be able to see it right here. Just checking it. And I think we're good. My mask, hurricane, kind of a tank. You turn the turret, and the unders pop out, then wheels come out, and then the cannon comes out, and then you pull out the headlights, flip the grill up. There's a spare tire on the back, and then this like saw blade thing. And the pilot, the roof flips up, and then there's a gun. Well, like early back. Let's see what I think it was Goodwill and Vincent's. I found a hurricane. It was missing. All the rubber was gone, and the gun was gone. Spare tire gone always. But I had a roof. I mean, it was. I can't remember how much it was. It was a long time ago, but couldn't have been very much. I grabbed it. I knew it was mask. So I went ahead and just grabbed her up. And then I just stashed it. I had some other parts of the Jeep, the Gator. I'd found the boat. Just the boat part. And I just kept the boat. And then 3 years ago, I look on eBay and they want like a bunch just for a Jeep. And it was cheaper to get like a complete Gator than just to get a Jeep. And I'm like, that's that don't make no sense. Then I finally found one in the shop next door to the toy mall in south of Louisville. But it's closed now, and I had to do some scrapping. So I got a Jeep for it, for the boat, and I can't remember if I got it's missing the keg on the back and the windshield, but I got the Jeep part. I mean, I just keep stuff aside and keep it in the back of my head. Well, I was at the comic shop, Secret Headquarters in Evansville, which I'm pretty sure is closed now. It's on 2nd Street, across the street from Target. They had a hurricane. Add the rubber, the tires. Well, I'm going to try to do this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just flip her out. Pull that down. That pops up. Turn that back. I might as well just do it all. Let's do it. Let's do what I got here. Pull the saw blade out. Hey, don't forget about the Canon headlights and the grill. Let's see. Yeah, there she goes. And it has the driver minus his helmet. He stands up here. Man, that was a wide footprint for him. But the cannon was stuck out because the close of the cannon is this little catch. So whenever you push the cannon in, close the roof, and holds the gun. So it was stuck. You can't close the barrel. And I had the driver. It didn't have a roof. And they only wanted like $10 for it. And I have a hurricane. And it has a roof. So this was that hurricane. I got a Secret Headquarters. And then the roof of that hurricane I got at Goodwill. I'll try to get his feet in there. And once I was like, I don't think those pegs are so far apart. For his feet. Hold on. hold on, like this. He's missing the gun. I was like, no big deal. The spare tire. It's funny about the spare. It came with the Lincoln okay, they called it a Continental kit. You got a spare tire on the back and fender skirts. Well, this had a Continental kit. Well, no fender skirts. Call them fender skirts. But they have. My dad had a '56, and he still has the fender skirts for his '56, but he never put them on. He never had them painted and put it on. But I digest. So I had the roof, cleaned it up. I'm like, I can display that. I'm happy with that for now. I started a very small mask collection. I went into it pretty hard. I got the Rhino, I got the Camaro, and I got the GTO. And since I got the Jeep for the Gator, I got the Gator. And then I had the 57. I'm like, I'll put that. That's good enough for me. But you look every once in a while. I get on eBay and I look every once in a while. I've seen the spare in the blue, the teal, and I've just seen just a tire with the Kragers. I'm like, well, which way is it supposed to come? So that's something I'll probably never bother messing with. But oh, you pull the button, you pull the trunk down, you pull the back bumper down, and it releases it. But that's what I had. But for Christmas, what does a toy collector want? They want vintage toys, which I finished this guy off that evening. I messed up and I paused. I stopped the video instead of pausing it. But I got him together. I couldn't wait anymore. He's too cool. Backpack on there. Got that fin. It's funny. It reminds me of a Kenner B-Wing. Well, that was cool. And that went up high too. Hold on. I was like, that was lost forever. That's like a hair trigger now. Damn. Stuff back here. I got all my Christmas put up, except the projects I'm working on, but they're easy to put up. Yeah, but it's like a B-Wing or an X-Wing wing. I wonder if they took any inspiration, since this is Centurion is Kenner. It took any inspiration. Ah, that's why it fires whenever you turn the wing instead of trying to press turn the wing instead of pushing the button on the back. Alright, so I won't do that anymore. Yeah, cool. So I got him fixed. But anyhow, we want vintage toys, or we want eBay cards, eBay gift cards. And I prepared myself. I got on eBay and threw some stuff on my watch. You know, like I said, throw something on your watch and then give them a couple of days. Maybe the seller will get back to you and get you a deal, you know. Take a couple bucks off. Well, I threw a gun to I know I keep track of what I got. I know what I got and I know what parts I want. And every couple of months I'll look. I threw a gun on my watch. I found a couple. And other parts and bits, and also put on some projects of I want the Chewbacca's Millennium Falcon Energizer. I threw that on my watch and I found the cheap one and figured out what parts it needed. And I put projects and then I put parts. I like tying up some of my loose ends. And this was a loose end. So I got some gift cards, and then Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I checked to make sure stuff was still there. Then Christmas morning, you know, I got on and I just decided to go ahead and get some parts for my loose ends. And one of them loose ends, yesterday, came in the mail. Came like this. I came like this. I opened it. And I'm like, while feeling it, I was like, it feels like a Pringles can. There's that bag. But they put it in a Philadelphia cream cheese. Which is, I mean, I paid $13, $12, $13 for this gun. And then they stuck a plastic sack in here, grocery sack. But I got the gun for the Hurricane, so I can recycle this. So that's awesome, you know. You pay money for this stuff, and they just drop it in a bubble mailer if you're lucky. So I have a gun, and then figuring. Yeah, it's original. I looked at it. I didn't look at it, but I did look at it. But I didn't look at it real close. But just, I know it retracts. It flips out. And then it folds up. So, on this, you see the peg is offset. I think you've seen it better without my hand. So I'm thinking, if it goes that way, it won't be able to tuck around. So it'll go in this way. Yep, that way, and flip over. But what do I do when I get a project or a new toy in the mail? Oh, this side's flat too. This side's flat. So that side's up. So I was right. We give it bathies. Everything. Everything gets bathies. So I already warmed up some water, and I might be a little soapy and scrub this thing down real quick, and we're going to go right over there. So hold on. Yep. Bathies time. Toothbrush. Let's see. I just take this foam. Just hold it. Kind of hold it. Flip it over. Yeah, it's bathies. Dish soap. I don't know about that. I mean, it's less, 50% less scrubbing. See, it's really good at breaking up oils. That's why they use it on ducks, you know. So it's like sometimes the plastic, it like wants to release, it gets sticky. It's probably petroleum based, so really good at breaking up the oils. I use it on the car too. Dish rag. I like bugs on the windshield and on the bumper. Dish soap and then dish towel. Dish rag. Bless you. So, yeah. I'm just going to pat this off. We're just going to go straight on the truck. Mouth makes wind. That's a little bit. I wonder, press it in, see how it spreads it out whenever you push it together. I think it's been relaxed too long. But I'll go back to the table and throw this on. But yeah, whenever I got it out, I cleaned it up, and I have Sharpies, chrome pens. Way you go, Hobby Lobby. What is that fancy writing people do? You go to that section, and they got all the pens. Chrome, copper, silver. All the pens that you could ever want. I'm going to try to do this without knocking him off. There you go. Yep. And it kind of locks in there. I don't know what handle. He has his fists out. But there's no, might try. I don't know if that's paint. I think the paint's coming off. I may give him a scrub here in a minute, his shoulders and arms. But yeah, that adds a lot to it. The Kenner Hurricane by Kenner. In the old advert, the commercial, there was a teal 57 Chevy, and had the flames on it, and then the windows were all blacked out. It's like they made some parts for like the 57 Chevy, and then you see some of the Camaro. I'm like, I wonder what happened to them cars, and if it would have been built if it showed a close up to a part or a fender to see in action. That was probably just that bit that they made. I just wonder what happened to all that stuff. So there's like really a real life hurricane running around somewhere. I imagine they didn't put a lot into it to fabbing the car for the commercial because it was for a commercial, 30-second commercial. But still, it's got to be out there somewhere. Kenner, I doubt it's in Ohio. That's in Cincinnati. It's probably in LA somewhere. But Kenner, mask, hurricane, driver, cannon on the front of it. I may display it like that for a few days. It doesn't take up much room, it's just taller. I have plenty of shelf height. It doesn't make it any longer, so I may just do this. A lot of the Rhino, the grill pops out about an inch. To save room, I collapsed it all up. Of course, the spring's now under tension. But just to save room, I closed them up, But this one it doesn't take up that much room. I may just leave him out for a little bit. I might give him a scrub. You don't need to see that. Then I'll go on. We'll look at something else here in a minute. Thanks for watching. Press the like button. Comment, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I got quite a few videos like this. More mail, more projects, more loose ends. I still got one really big thing I got for Christmas I have to work on. Happy New Year's. This is December 31st, so Happy New Year's, tunes. Later. John B. John Lappoles.